Hi, everybody. I'm Andrea Herman, the Embedded Support Program Coordinator for the Achieving the Promise Academy, and I am delighted to introduce our two featured student speakers, Catherine Angel Beltran and Melanie Angel Beltran. I met Catherine and Melanie back in September 2020 when I began serving as their one-on-one personal academic coach. And we have been meeting just about every week since that time, and we have been on quite a journey together. That journey has included some really difficult times, some seemingly insurmountable challenges, but as you'll hear, it has also included dedication, so much growth, hard work, perseverance, tenacity, grit, and a shared vision of their future. I am humbled and inspired by Melanie and Catherine in equal measure, both of them ordinary and extraordinary young women. I am filled with pride to introduce them to you today, and because they're twins, I'm going to introduce them in alphabetical order, with Catherine first. Catherine Angel Beltran has been interested in psychology since she was in high school. During the summer after graduation, she took her first psychology class at MC through the Raptor Ready program. For the past 18 months, Catherine has been not only a full-time student at MC, but also a full-time lead teacher at a school-based before and after-school childcare program, where she draws on the child development classes that she's taking here at Montgomery College. After completing her bachelor's degree, Catherine hopes to become a valued staff member within a school setting, helping to support students' mental health and well-being, and helping them learn to practice and prioritize self-care. Catherine Angel Beltran is a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and will be graduating from MC with honors with an Associate of Arts degree in General Studies and a 3.9 grade point average. After graduation, she will be transferring to the University of Maryland, Baltimore County at the universities at Shady Grove to earn a BA in psychology. Catherine's hard work has put her on the Dean's List every term. To date, she has been recognized with the Harry Hardin Award for Academic Excellence and a transfer scholarship from Phi Theta Kappa. I am delighted to introduce Catherine Angel Beltran.
It's Monday morning, and my alarm is ringing at 5:30 a.m. With one eye half open and the other eye shut, I press the snooze button, convinced that 5 more minutes of sleep won't make me late. But then I press it again, and again, and again. Now it's 6:15 a.m. I leap out of bed, get dressed, and rush out the door. The sky is pitch black, the air is freezing, and my eyelids seem stuck together because they're blinking so slowly. By 6:30 a.m., I arrive at the childcare center and begin setting up toy cars, taller houses, and building blocks. At 7 o'clock a.m., the kids start to arrive. I grab cereal and milk for their breakfast, but no breakfast for me. It's now 9 o'clock a.m., and the students begin their virtual classes. I have them stay on task until 10:30 when my first Zoom class of the day begins. I step away, put on my AirPods, and grab my journal to take notes. The minute my class ends, I begin an art craft with the children. It quickly becomes lunchtime, and I'm listening to another professor over Zoom. I'm taking notes, but as I grab a bite out of my lunch, I hear children fighting over a toy, so no lunch for me. The kids attend more classes as I prep a mini science experiment. Now it's snack time. We wipe down the tables, wash our hands, and stay socially distanced. As my workday ends at 5:30 p.m., I vacuum the carpets, disinfect the materials, and store the toys. By 6 o'clock p.m., my last Zoom class of the day begins. I grab a granola bar and an apple. That's dinner for me. As I hear my professor's voice, I try to keep my dry, heavy eyes open. My fingers feel glued to the keyboard and my eyes are sealed to the monitor. Once class ends, I must complete a quiz and homework by the 11:59 p.m. deadline. I finally collapse into my bed at around 1 a.m. I'm asleep immediately. Just a few hours later, though, my alarm is ringing and it's time to do it all over again. Monday through Friday for the past 2 years, all I've known is work, and school. Until I realized I was missing meals, craving sleep, and wanting to catch my breath. I felt so burnt out. Even though my coach Andrea wants me to succeed in my classes, she also wants me to feel the sunshine, go on a walk with my dog, watch a movie, or meet my friends for lunch. Do things for my pleasure. This marked a turning point for me. Even though my work school life challenges haven't changed, I'm more focused now on fixing my sleep schedule, preparing healthy meals, setting time to exercise, socializing with friends, and following a skincare regimen. I'm taking time to journal and practice mindfulness meditation like I always wanted to. Now that I'm finally focusing on myself, I've started to feel empowered and motivated to take on the day. I've learned that taking care of my well being is crucial to my success as both a caretaker and a student. I must prioritize my self care because no one else will do it for me. Working full time as a full time student hasn't been easy, but for the last 2 years, my ATPA coach, Andrea Herman, has instilled the importance of caring for myself by teaching me how to set boundaries, set goals, and relieve stress. When it came to writing transfer essays, discussing family responsibilities, and applying for scholarships, she was always one text away when I needed her support. When I doubted myself, my coach was always there to remind me to take one obstacle at a time. Now I know that I'll be going to UMBC at USG next year to study psychology. I'm pretty sure my coach is going to have the date of my orientation on her calendar. She's just as excited as I am about the next steps in my journey. Thank you, Coach Andrea.
Melanie Angel Beltran is an early childhood special education major who has embraced the role of educator since a young age. Since November 2020, she has been not only a full-time education student at MC, but also a full-time lead teacher at a school-based before and after school childcare program, where she draws on the education classes she has taken here at Montgomery College. Melanie is inspired to someday serve as an MCPS elementary school teacher. Melanie Angel Beltran is a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and will be graduating from MC with honors with an Associate of Arts degree in teaching and a 4.0 grade point average. After graduation, Melanie will be transferring to Towson University at USG to earn a BA in early childhood education. Melanie's hard work has put her on the Dean's List every term. To date, she has been recognized with a Harry Hardin Award for Academic Excellence, an award from the Montgomery College Board of Trustees, and a $10,000 scholarship from the Towson University's Dean of Education. It is my true pleasure to introduce Melanie Angel Beltran.
Teaching has been calling my name ever since I visited my mother's first daycare job, since I volunteered at summer camps, since I took child development courses at Northwood High School in Silver Spring. Recently, it's been constantly and loudly pinging me as I work full-time as a lead teacher at a before and after school children's childcare center, as I study early childhood and special education full-time at MC, and as I learn from the most memorable people at the most caring college. I'm inspired to become an MCPS elementary school teacher in the same community where I grew up, and to care for my future students the same way my professors and my ATPA academic coach have cared about me as a person, as a student, and as a future professional educator. Many of my professors here have looked like me. They've taken the time to get to know me, meet with me one-on-one, and help me develop my own understanding of difficult concepts. Over and over again, I've been motivated by their encouragement. "You got it," my English professor exclaimed after I analyzed a complex text. "You explain this really well. You'd make a good tutor," my math professor commented on my final exam. Working full-time while being a full-time student, I've appreciated my professors allowing me extensions when I needed them most, usually after a 20-hour day, no questions asked. There were times when I thought I would have to sacrifice school or work, but when I considered how much positive energy my professors and my academic coach devoted to my success, I had to reciprocate that same energy. Whether I was composing a classroom observation report, giving a literature presentation over Zoom, or going to Rockville for my evening physical science class. My academic coach, Andrea Herman, who's met with me every week for the past 2 years, truly cares about me and believes in me. I have appreciated having meaningful conversations with Andrea as she helped me prepare for my job and scholarship interviews, navigate working full-time and being in school full-time, and recognize the importance of self-care. During the days I felt like I needed to be doing more, she helped me see that I was doing more than enough. I remember feeling that I was behind in the transfer process, and I reached out to Andrea. She reassured me that everything was going to be okay, and we quickly made a checklist and spent hours on my essays. "You're in the home stretch," she would encourage me. Now I can say that this fall, I will continue my undergraduate studies in early childhood education at Towson University, USG. I'm ecstatic about the journey ahead, and I truly appreciate her everlasting support. As a Pell Grant recipient and someone who struggled financially my entire life, I am incredibly grateful for all the ways that MC and ATPA have invested in me and my education. I am passionate about paying forward all this energy and support to the young children I will one day teach in an MCPS elementary school. At Montgomery College, I've learned the best kind of lesson: how to be a life-changing educator. Thank you.